Well, hello everyone. It is your lovely host here. It is Team Rara, and how are you doing on this Saturday's edition? I am doing very well. Don't forget, wrestling fans, tonight it is the Royal Rumble. I know it's kind of weird. It's on Saturday instead of on Sunday, but I prefer on a Saturday than on a Sunday. Actually, it doesn't really matter. Regardless, it better deliver. Hands down. What matches you're looking forward to? What matches you're not looking forward to? Probably you're looking forward to the men's Royal Rumble and the women's Royal Rumble. Check out my predictions. It's up already. I uploaded it yesterday. Okay, now sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab some meat, or grab some drink, or maybe, just maybe, you want to chill like a villain and hear my thoughts, my opinions on this subject. And of course, the article down below, or the link will be down below. This one, there will be an article. Okay, now we all know tonight is the Royal Rumble. Now, there's rumors going around, possibility, maybe, Ronda Rousey might make a shock appearance. If that happens, don't get upset. If it doesn't happen, don't get upset. So, here is some information about Ronda Rousey. A previous report, Ronda Rousey is slated to make her WWE return soon and could be tonight at the Royal Rumble. It's obvious because it's the road to WrestleMania. Probably she's looking for a WrestleMania paycheck because she has been not competing for a while because she took some time off. Then before you know it, she got pregnant and then she had a baby. So I'm assuming she's looking for a WrestleMania paycheck. That's just my theory. I could be totally wrong. I could be totally right. Dan Mills report on Wrestling Observer Radio that it's unknown if she will be in the Women's Royal Rumble match or an angle following the match. He knows, or maybe he does not know. He just don't want to spill his flipping guts. Yeah, maybe she'll show up after the Women's Royal Rumble match, like the time she debuted, 4 years ago? And then she went on to had a couple of storylines with Stephanie. She teamed up with eventually Kurt Angle, and then it was husband and wife between those two at that Mania. I prefer the original plan. I don't know if this really planned, but I remember WrestleMania 31 when The Rock and Ronda Rousey went face to face versus Stephanie and Triple H. That was a great moment, and I thought eventually both of those, Triple H and Stephanie versus The Rock and Ronda Rousey in the kind of period like a WrestleMania, SummerSlam, or Survivor Series, and of course that didn't happen because The Rock is so busy. So they put Kurt Angle instead. I mean, I don't know if what I said with The Rock was the original plans, but it would make more sense. But it never happened. So Ron Rousey beat Triple H and Stephanie. You could tell that Stephanie was not really. I mean, I know it's all about entertainment, but I know she works her butt off, and I'm not a fan of her in a square circle. She's horrible at it, but that's just how I feel. And then before you know it, she gets the opportunity to become Raw Women's Champion that summer. She has one match, and it was a tag team match, and her first single match was a title match. Don't you think that's not kind of unfair for the other ladies be in front of her? That's not fair. I guarantee they're very pissed off. I guarantee they were. But what do I know? So let me find out. Sorry, we'll find out tonight if Ronda Rousey does show up in the Women's Royal Rumble or afterwards, like happened a couple years ago. If she's in it, please don't let her win it because she has been gone for many, many months. She had a baby. She took care of that. That's more important than competing again. And I guess she's good enough to compete or just probably have that match at Mania. Hopefully, she's not win this flipping thing. I don't mind Ronda Rousey in it, but if she's gonna win it, I'd be very disappointed because you have a lot of great women athletes on Raw, SmackDown, and even NXT have a shot to face the champion. So if Ronda Rousey wins, she could face, I'm sorry to say this, probably Becky Lynch for the title at Mania. If Becky Lynch holds that title that long, probably it will, because it will, on paper, it sound like a great match, and also it's a great moneymaker. So I think that's why WWE wants to focus on that. We never saw Becky Lynch versus Ronda Rousey one-on-one match. We were supposed to have it a couple years ago, but for some stupid reason, WWE decided to put Charlotte Flair into the mix. I mean, it was a good match, but I think it would be a lot better if we have Becky Lynch versus Ronda Rousey. You know, so I think Ronda Rousey will be the face, and Becky Lynch will still be the heel. I'm not a fan of her heel gimmick. I just don't like it. The way she says stuff and all good stuff. She has some goofy clothes she wears. Her ring attire, just like Seth flipping rounds. But what do I know? So I'm just not a fan of her current gimmick. But I guess it's gotta grow on me. Anyway, have a good one, and don't forget, tomorrow will be the review of tonight's pay-per-view, people. Anyway, follow me on Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok. All my social media accounts will be down below. If you really want to be part of the Raw Show in the near future, that's fine and dandy. Just double-click the link, DM me. You and I can make arrangements for a future episode. Have a good one, and I'll see you guys tonight. Peace out, and enjoy the Royal Rumble.